Hello, my name is Dr. Tony Clark, and I am president at Guilford Technical Community College. Student Excellence Awards honor GTC students who have excelled academically, contributed to GTCC and their local communities, and are working to achieve their goals. We recognize a student's life extends beyond the walls of the classroom. Our students have families, jobs, and life responsibilities that they must juggle while attaining a college education. We have students who are active in their college and local communities, selflessly giving their time to help others in need. Others have faced personal challenges and obstacles above and beyond the normal aspects of daily life. To be considered for any of GTCC's Excellence Awards, students must have a program GPA of 3.0 or higher and are nominated by faculty and staff here at the college. Congratulations to all of our Student Excellence winners.
Hi, my name is Tom Riddle, and I'm an instructor in the English and Humanities department at Guilford Technical Community College, where I've worked since 1999. In the course of my 20 years with the college, I've had the privilege to work with a number of very strong students. Even so, my experience with Mr. Muhammad Faizan stands out. I first met Mr. Faizan in the summer of 2019 when he took English 112 with me. He had come highly recommended by a colleague whose opinion I respect, and so I was quite eager to work with him. As it turns out, he did not disappoint. He was consistently timely, attentive, engaged, serious. He's the kind of student who will email an instructor outside of class with specific questions, follow up on lectures with reflections and observations, this sort of thing. Extremely dedicated. This is, of course, commendable. However, I think it's also worth noting that his success in this class has several nuances that help to explain why I believe he is such a deserving recipient of the Student Academic Excellence Award. For one thing, English is not his first language. He grew up in Pakistan and came to the United States perhaps just 2 years ago. So, despite the fact that English is one of the official languages of Pakistan for business purposes, it is not necessarily a widely spoken language, and it is not the language that he grew up speaking. So he was making a significant adjustment, having come here just perhaps 2 years ago, as I say. And that's telling. I think it speaks to his commitment, his initiative, his drive. It's also the case, however, that he was embarking upon English 112 in the accelerated 8-week format typical of summer. English 112 is one of our most difficult courses, and a great many students have to take it more than once. He made an A taking it for the first time in the accelerated 8-week format over the summer. That's tough. And it speaks to his qualities as a student, and I think to his qualities as a person. It's also worth noting that his adjustments were not merely to the format of the course or to the idiom of American English, but also to our culture. Once more, he is very new to this country. And it is, of course, radically different from his experiences at home in Pakistan. So, on top of everything else, he is living here alone and seeking to adjust to this culture whilst embarking upon a rigorous course of academic study. His success in that pursuit speaks volumes of his character, and this helps to explain in significant measure why I would see fit to nominate him for the Student Academic Excellence Award and why I believe he deserves it so richly. Mr. Faizan went on to take Humanities 115 with me, and this was, of course, in the fall of 2019, and it was in this class, the 16-week format, that I felt that I came to know him a bit better. He seemed to open up and relax a bit more, and I observed him to open up not just to me, but to his fellow students more. In fact, in many ways, I felt that though this had been a feature of his time in English 112, in Humanities 115, he became something of an exemplar, something of a model, something of, I dare say, an inspiration to his other classmates. He was certainly helpful to them. I think they looked to him. And it's, of course, tremendously helpful to have such a mature, stabilizing presence in the classroom. But once more, I believe it speaks to his potential and, again, his commitment to his studies. He is pursuing a degree in criminal justice and or law enforcement. and has a particular interest in psychology, which he hopes to apply in the criminal justice field. That he would come to this country and strive to enter a public service field speaks as well to his character. And in many ways, it makes his story one that is a classical immigration tale. Like generations of immigrants before him, he is busily contributing to the benefit of this country, enriching us with his contributions. It's also important to note that he came to this country in a time of less than ideal circumstances, a less than welcoming mood for immigrants. So when you think about all of that, when you think about his 3.26, forgive me, his 3.62 GPA, his invitation to Phi Theta Kappa, you realize what an exceptional young man this is and how readily he deserves the Student Academic Excellence Award. Thank you and congratulations.